Okay guys, I'm going to do one other real quick thing here. Want to make sure we're going to be lined up, and it looks like it's lining up pretty good vertical there. We can actually take a level, and if it's done correctly, you can see the level here. It's a little bit off, so we'll have to adjust it to get it to where the level. And this isn't that important right now, but it will come later. Kind of give you an idea of what vertical is on that. You can see it's a little bit off from that old snorkel I haven't changed from the air intake. But I'm going to go ahead and take the snorkel off. Like the way that it looks. We'll take the snorkel off, and I'm going to start marking it. Like I say, this is just kind of a dry run on it. I'm going to take and we'll mark it with little divots on where everything is. You're just going to kind of do a little scratch. That way when we get ready to put it together, we'll be able to put it back together without actually having to put it on the thing itself, which we'll probably still do that anyway, just to make sure it all lines up. But just using it to do a little line. Like that. So gives you an idea of what we're going to do with it, just to be able to make sure we can put everything back into place, because it's not a final assembly, it's just kind of a mock-up right now. As you can see, you don't have a whole lot of pipe in there to do it, because once you put that pipe in there strong, it's going to be kind of a booger to get off. So and then if you go in and put the cement in it, and then come in behind it with some with some sealant in there, it's going to be a little more difficult to make it work. So anyway, there you go. Okay guys, back with the snorkel for the 1000 cc Can-Am. Been having problems trying to figure out how I was going to pipe the CVT exhaust. And it's one of them cases where the answer's right before you and you just don't even realize it. So what I've figured out I could do is actually I'm going to take where I was coming up with the CVT intake, coming from here, you can see, coming here and coming up, and I had it pipe coming up like this and then out to the cowl there. Basically I'm going to move it across. It's going to go across here, and we'll come out on this side. Went ahead and took the pipe and cut it in half, put a 1.5 to 1.5 inch flexible coupling boot on there. That way, if you had to get in there and do some work with the radiator, you can actually pull this off. So that's the reason for that, and that's that. Got the snorkels done. They're just kind of rough right now, but I'll give you an idea. We'll kind of come up like that. The other one's like that as well, and then the intake snorkel's a little bit bigger. It'll come straight up. So well, that's about it for now. I actually check clearance and tolerances on the side panel, and everything fits in there real nice and snug. Just gotta do a little piping to come up, and then I'll bring the CVT exhaust up to here, and it'll come to about here, and pipe right out of the cowl to the snorkel. So that's where we are. I know it's a long process, but you have no idea how much time I'm spending outside of being recording, just figuring this stuff out. It is a job and a job. So anyway, alright, see you next time.